Hey crafty peeps, it's me, and I've got a couple cards for you today. I was gifted some images in a swap a long time ago. And I'm hoping the person that gifted me these will see that I finally got around to using them. And I'm sorry it took me so long because they turned out beautiful on these two cards. So here's the first one. And there is the image of a pretty little fairy. And I used stickles, as you can see, on her wings. And I just love how that came out. Also on the moon that she's sitting on. So I did a ton of layering on this card. There's actually a background sheet of paper, and then I layered this vellum script paper on top. There's this paper. There's 2 layers of lace here. I covered up the entire lace on the other side. There's lace, 2 layers of lace under there. And then I had this little scrap of paper that said daydreaming. And she totally looks like she's daydreaming. So I wanted to use that on there. And then as I normally do, I used some fabric flower appliques and some wild orchid craft flowers. Sorry, I had to yawn. I did a few up here in this corner. And then I recently picked up this gorgeous butterfly applique. 2 layers of lace around the edge. I recently picked this color up, and I just thought it went perfectly with this card. And as usual, pops up on pearls and a little bit of white trim. I used some more of that script, and that's the sentiment area. So that's my first card. And I will tell you, yes, it is still cold. And so I'm wearing kind of a light hoodie. So the second card is this one. And she came at the same time I was gifted that one. And I used a little bit of stickles there on her wings and this little armband thingy she has on. But I so enjoyed coloring these girls up. At first, they seemed a little bit overwhelming to me. But as I started coloring them, they really didn't take that long to get done. So I did put a little bit of stickles in the flowers. This gorgeous paper is from 49th and Market. And I picked this up at Scrapbook Diaries. I shopped there quite a bit. The shipping's a little bit slow, but they got some great product, so I go ahead and wait. I used some lavender trim around the edge, and then this frilly, I don't know what you'd call this, but a very shabby frilly trim behind it. And I picked the lavender because there's a little bit of lavender in the flower cluster of the paper, so I used lavender in my fairy. And also in my spray, I used some purple and lavender wild orchid craft flowers here, and here. This is a fabric flower from my stash. And I layered some lace and some pink trim. And I added a lot of sprays on this one. This flower cluster looked like it needed a lot of sprays. So pops up on pearls, and there is the sentiment area. So those are my 2 cards for you today. I hope you enjoyed these beautiful fairies. I wish I knew the name of the artist so I could share that with you, but I don't. So as you guys know, I love it if you tell me which one is your favorite, and if you want to tell me why, it's even more fun. Happy scrappy day. I will be back very soon.